Hello YouTubers. Anyways, so the job today is for a 2018 Honda Odyssey. Let me give you an update. I'm about to change the rear cat converter, the one by the firewall side. The reason why I'm changing is because there was a misfire. I believe it's a code 312, I believe. But anyways, Honda put out a post on their service bulletin to change out the fuel injectors because of a defective supplier part, I believe. But anyways, it was under warranty. They extended the warranty on the fuel injectors to 150,000 miles, 10 years. Again, this is the 2018 Honda Odyssey. I haven't researched what range, model, year it affected. But anyways, the misfire, eventually my sister, she drove it for a couple of weeks and it ruined the cat converter because of the misfire. We found out the injectors were clogged on the surface, on the nozzle, and it threw a code for a couple of weeks. We took it to Honda to change out the fuel injectors, but the code is a P0420 afterwards, when she was driving for about a week. Took it back to the dealer. They diagnosed that the cat converter failed, probably from the poisoning of the excuse me, poisoning in the cat converter. So hence, because of the failed injectors, it affected the cat converter. We didn't get it fixed as soon as possible. She drove it for a couple of weeks. So here I am changing out the cat converter. It's behind here. If you go down underneath there, it's right behind the against the firewall. Anyways, we're trying to figure out how to take it out. Seems like it's gonna be a tough situation because the bolts, if you can reach from here, you can see the two bolts. There's 4 on top and 3 on the bottom for the cat converter. This is the new one. Well, this is an aftermarket cat converter. As you can see there, there's 4 bolts on the top. There's a bung for the O2 sensor on the upstream O2 sensor and the downstream O2 sensor. Of course, 3 bolts on the bottom that bolt onto the exhaust pipe. This side hole right here, I will show you in a bit. That is actually for a bracket that bolts from there to the engine. There's a little bracket. All right. Ô, cái miếng lấy ra rồi. Lấy rồi. Nhưng mà lấy ra. Đâu rồi? Đây quá. Đây. Ồ. Chết mẹ. Để mình ra mình quay phim này. Excuse me for the video shake. Trying to... Oh. Đây. So this is the bracket that I told you about, that last hole I showed you on the cat converter. One end bolts to the cat converter, and the other end, đây từ từ cái nào. That bolt right there is what I showed you a while ago on the aftermarket part. So that's how it goes. One there, and of course the other one right there now bolts onto, as a matter of fact, the engine mount bracket, which is right there. Take that bracket out. Eventually you're gonna have to change, take out the O2 sensor. Now this wire extends and it clips on to the engine frame. at 3 spots. And of course the harness, the plug is way on top. You can be able to reach it from the bottom. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I think I can be able to get it. Like I say, I'm going this on a fly. I don't know how much I have to work from the top, but it seems like I can reach everything on the bottom. Now the 4 bolts on the cat converter on top, I believe that's the most difficult one to get to. I can be able to see it down here, but we're gonna try to do a ratchet from the bottom, see if it works. If not, we might have to reach from the top to get that. These 2 bolts is on the driver's side. Now on the passenger side, passenger side, it's a little easier to get to. So basically I'm going through the fender well. Here's the CV joint, and of course the fender well, but there's no cover that covers this area, so there's an open area. Eventually I'm gonna have to once I take out the cat converter, I think this is the only area you can be able to kind of slide it out to. There's no way to take it out from the top. No way to take it from the bottom either. This is the frame. All right, so this is what you're looking at. This is the passenger side fender well. And you can see there. Let me get a little. And that's the 2 bolts. You see where the exhaust, where the rusty area is, that's the exhaust. That's the top of passenger side of the cat converter. That's 2 of the 4 that I mentioned that goes on top. Now there's some flanges that comes out on the side of the cat converter. It basically is just holding the heat shield. There's a bolt and nut that holds it on 4 corners, there and there. All right. And of course the 3 bottom nuts for the cat converter is there, the 2 there, and then 1 on this side. And that should do it, but I think the most difficult one is the two on the driver's side upper of the cat converter. And we're gonna try to figure out how we're gonna take all that out. Those bolts are easy, it's just the driver's side that we might have a hit issue. Just to show you again on the cat converter. 4 bolts on top, 3 in the bottom that I just showed you. Of course, the bolt that holds the bracket from here to the engine mount, the bung for the lower O2 sensor. Now these holes here, as you can see, boom, 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 boom. Those are the nuts and bolts for the heat shield. So for structural support, we only have 7. Well, 8. Mentioning that black bracket too. Alright, just want to give you an overview of how we jacked it up. That's a 6-ton jack stand. We didn't have a 3-ton, so we used a 6-ton. Either way works, just to give you some clearance to work with. Wheel chucks, and make sure you have the brakes on, the parking brake or the emergency brake. And of course, this is passenger side tire. I'm probably gonna have to take that out to get some more space to work. But all right, I'll give you an update probably on a second video, because I don't know how to basically stitch the videos. If I can, I'll do it in one shot video. If not, it's going to be a part 2 of telling you how I got those bolts out for the cat converter. But most of it is easy to take out. It's just the upper 2 on the driver's side that's in a tight spot. Like I said, the upper, you can actually reach around the corner, then you can be able to feel it, but I haven't tried it yet. I don't know how much space I can get, but it's pretty open. I can feel it from there. All right, that's it for now, and then I'll do a second video. Like I say, I'm not tech savvy anymore with YouTube, so if I can stitch it, I'll make it one video. This is one take. I didn't edit anything. Again, I'm not tech savvy to edit any videos or cut any clips out of this, unnecessary clips, but forgive me for the handshake also. Yeah. All right. We'll see. Thank you.